Some of you were asking questions already. And I have the answer. Yes. Yes, indeed. I live in Japan right now. Actually, I've been living in this country for a long time now. And it's finally out. It's finally out. Now I can see that I ordered gyudon from Uber Eats, and then now I can lower my noise gate a bit more because I was scared of people hearing train noises around my house because my walls are very thin. Now I can just be honest about myself with you. The reason why I kept this underground, kept this, you know, like kind of under the carpet, you know, is because look, well, first, like when I got into NIJISANJI En, it's an En branch of a Japanese company. I felt like it was only respectful to show my English traits and, you know, hide my Japanese traits because I know I've been in this community. I've been on the internet for a long time. You know, I've said this on my Zatsu streams. People know. But yes, I've been in this internet culture for a while now, and I know. I knew from start that there are a lot of people out there wanting this spot in the NIJISANJI En branch who is way more fluent in English than me and is more cultured than in the English culture community more than me. And I guess it's fair to say that I was scared. But I felt like every time I tried to hide my Japanese side of me, I also felt guilty because I felt like I was being untruthful to you. Luca saying that, just Luca mentioning my name during stream about how I was gonna meet him, and that information just being out there for me to, you know, kind of chew on, and, you know, like that's when I thought that maybe I could, you know, build up this courage to actually say this. Yeah. And I also want to say, yes, I lived here. I lived in Japan for quite a while now. And Japanese, the language Japanese is my first language. Yes. And a lot of people kind of, I don't know why people say that I am a native English speaker. I don't know if like someone mentioned it or something, but I am not a native English speaker. I'm not. People might call me as being a native speaker, but I just had to let it out there that I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. First language Japanese. This random girl. She's trying her best and learning her way every single day as a streamer. The last time I used English when I heard the news was like about 10 years ago. I gotta speak English, okay? Get that rusty English brain cells out again. Gotta. I'm still very rusty with the language, grammar, the vocabulary, the slangs. I am so lost. I am stuck in like the 2010s, you know? But I've been trying to learn by watching TikTok, by watching English TikToks, and, you know, just watching a lot of streamers, because I do watch a lot of overseas streamers. I do watch people from Twitch. No, I've said this. I watch a lot of YouTubers and a lot of, you know, just normal streamers, I guess. Yeah. Like I always say on stream, my dream in NIJISANJI is to become a key person to become a bridge between En and JP. Not in just NIJISANJI, but hopefully in the whole community. So the whole VTubing community. You know? As a person in NIJISANJI En who lives in Japan and am cultured with the Japanese culture, I I thought of what content I could do as a person like that. Because it's awkward, you know? Not gonna lie, it's awkward being an EN but living in Japan and having to be the girl whose first language is Japanese. I mean, it's an awkward position, but I thought to myself when I heard the news that I'm gonna be debuting as a streamer from NIJISANJI En, I instantly thought that maybe I could do very innovative new stream ideas that only I could do because, you know, like I'm in that awkward position between the two branches. Maybe I thought that maybe I could be the one to become the bridge. So that's why I started streaming in both Japanese and English. I would say everything in English and then translate to Japanese real time, or I'll do the opposite. I'll comment back in Japanese and then I'll instantly translate myself in English. Because I was talking to Sheena senpai, Sheena Yuka senpai from JP. She was saying that she really wanted to do collabs with the EN livers, but she was just scared that the language barrier is too much. And she did mention that the fan base is a little different, so there was only a limited amount of content that could be done between the two branches. And I instantly thought that maybe I could change that. I do also want to say thank you, Luca, for mentioning the fact about, you know, planning to meet in Japan, because I know that Luca didn't do it intended like with an intent, but I thought that thing that he said, that statement that he made in during stream, and the assumptions that people were making on SNS was the trigger for me that gave me the courage to confess all this. You know, as time goes, people are gonna find out anyways. People are really good searching up people on the internet. People are gonna know. And, or you know, I might have a slip up someday. The conclusion is, hello, I'm Kotoka Torahime from NIJISANJI En, XSOLEIL, Vice President. I live in Japan, and my first language is Japanese. However, I'm trying my very best to keep up with the English language, English culture, English memes. And I want you guys to keep up with me in my career, because I promise you that I'll be working my ass off to become someone that you'll be proud of. Oh yeah, some people were asking, are you hafu? Like half? Like half? Like a mix? No, not at all. The stream style for me would not change. I'm gonna keep on streaming in both Japanese and English. Thank you again for tuning in. I know that this announcement doesn't hit for some people. Some people may not care, but I did want to say this on stream because, again, I'm a streamer. I'm still not used to streaming. I'm trying my best though.